Hey guys, and welcome back to the randomized K-On! Pokemon Team series. Now, it's Bucho time. Ritsu's first Pokemon will be Bronzong. That's not a bad start. She gets a respectable wall on her team, and Bronzong can definitely work as a good wall. It's slow, but its defenses are really good, and its attack stats aren't too bad. For level up moves, it gets some good attacks. But why haven't learned Sunny Day? Even with Heat Proof, that's practically a death sentence. For TMs, it gets a few options, but it's not amazing. So very respectable. This is definitely a Pokemon you can work with and a good way to start this team off. Ritsu's second Pokemon will be Whiskash. That's acceptable. While Whiskash does have a 4x weakness to grass, that's its only weakness, and that's not too hard to work around. Its HP is pretty good, so it should stick around for a while. For level up moves, lots of good stab attacks, and I guess Zen Headbutt is good coverage. For TMs, it gets ice moves to counter grass types and rock moves to help against flying types. But that's really all there is to say. While I think Swampert might be considered a better water and ground type, Whiskash is still very much usable. Even though it looks super derpy, as was shown by Juan's Whiskash in the anime, you'd be an idiot to misjudge it. Ritsu's third Pokemon will be Driftwood. Well, I think we all know exactly what Ritsu would do with a ghost type. And Driftwood's not a bad ghost type to have. Its HP is stellar, even if its defenses don't exactly complement that, and 90 special attack is quite good. For level up moves, practically no flying moves, but it does get Ominous Wind and Shadow Ball. For TMs, it's usable. So not really a Pokemon type I would trust Ritsu with, but very much a Pokemon that will find some use. Ritsu's fourth Pokemon will be Rapidash. Now just imagine Ritsu riding a Rapidash. Wouldn't that be a sight? It's a bit of a shame there's no further evolution for Rapidash, since I know some people really want a Pegasus Pokemon. It has decent enough physical attack and speed to cause some damage. If it was slower, that's what kind of defeats the rapid part of its name. For level up moves, it gets some nice physical attacks, although given its fairly low HP, Flare Blitz should really be thought about carefully. For TMs, there's nothing to talk about. So far from the most powerful fire type, but still a majestic Pokemon that will prove tough if raised well. Ritsu's fifth Pokemon will be Magnazone. Not bad at all. Magnazone was definitely a substantial upgrade to Magneton, and a strong steel type is always welcome. Its stats are very similar to Glaceon's, most of them only having a 5 or so points difference. For level up moves, there are some good stab moves for it, Discharge probably being the best. For TMs, again, there's nothing to talk about. So another solid addition. It's quite defensive and hits stupidly hard. Very much a Pokemon to consider using. And Ritsu's last Pokemon will be Quagstar. Another derpy Pokemon, but not one to be underestimated. Even something like Quagstar can be a real threat if you're not careful. They're not amazing, but I do like how staggered its stats are. Just flip it sideways and it's like dropping off some short ledges. For level up moves, it would be nice if it got something better than Water Gun. Sure, Muddy Water is stronger, but I would much prefer something like Water Pulse. For TMs, it's not bad. Sludge Bomb and Ice moves to counter grass types, Rock moves for flying types, and some fighting moves, which is good, I guess? So a decent enough ending for this team. Again, I think Swampert might be better, but I would not count Quagstar out. And that's it for Ritsu's Gen 4 team. Not exactly diverse in types, but it still looks strong and would be very usable if you were smart enough. Which is not normally how I would describe Ritsu.
It's incredibly disrespectful!
As always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Feel free to come join me on Discord. Consider backing me on Patreon. And remember to stay chilled.